we are going to go to part 3 of what we can do at home to deal with fatigue during pregnancy. And for today's section, we're going to focus on lower body and down, and including some work on the spine as well. So Adeline is sitting on the ball, which again gives her a very natural way to just switch on her core because she has to stay balanced on the ball. Now we're going to begin by looking at the lumbo-pelvic area. Lumbo meaning the lower back, pelvic meaning the pelvis, okay, or the hip area. So today, Adeline, I'd like you to start with a pelvic tilt. I'd like you to curl and tuck your tail under, and then inhale, you're going to bring the pelvis back and gently arch the spine. Good. And again, a pelvic tilt, and everything that you do with the pelvis connects to the lower back, right? Because they're side by side. So if you posteriorly tilt the pelvis, the lumbar stretches. When you anteriorly tilt the pelvis, the back arches. Okay, and let's do that one more time. So if you have back tightness during your pregnancy, the pelvic tilt is a wonderful way to just get mobility and get blood flow to this area. Okay, and then one more time, we're going to tilt under and then release, and she's going to arch her back gently. Now we're going to come back to sitting tall, and I'd like you to shift the hips side to side by moving the ball and side. Okay, and her little challenge here is to stay grounded as her pelvis isolates to the left and the right. Nicely done. Okay, and to the side and side. And I told her that she has to isolate, right? So her upper body is going to try to stay very stable except her hips. All right, shall we move on to the next one? We're going to do the hip rotation. So we're going to start, watch me and you can follow me. Your hips are going to tilt forward. Let's go to the left side, to the back, arch the spine, to the other side, and then come back to the front. Let's do that pelvic tilt to one side, to the back, and you're going to reach to the right and return. It's kind of like doing a salsa movement, you know, where you go really sexy with the hips, yeah, and side. But this is really good to just get blood flow to all these areas and come back. And let's do one last time, a pelvic tilt to the left, to the back, and coming back to the side and recover. And let's reverse. You're going to breathe in, tuck the tail under, and you shift to one side. And you arch the back and you go to the other side again, and tucking your tail under to the side, and your upper body is relaxed. Okay, you're just focusing on getting mobility from the ribs down. Again, 2 more times. And side and back. Another side. And last one, tuck the tail under, to the side, to the back, and to the opposite side. Come back and recover. Good. Now I'm going to shift Adeline to face sideways. So I'm going to get the ball to here. Take a seat on the edge of the ball. And she's going to start by bending and stretching her leg to make sure that she can balance on the ball. So I'd like you to do this, Adeline. Okay, you're going to keep your feet on the ground and just stretch your knees back so that you can straighten the legs and then bend the knees. Okay? And return and stretch and release. So if you're really tired, you can, sit and do this, all right? There's no excuse, okay, everyone? And you're going to press, straighten the knee, really feel the terminal extension of the knee. So you press it out. We're going to try something, Adeline. You come back towards me, bend the knees. Now stretch the knees away and you curl your toes up. Yes, and then you press your feet down and you bring the body back. Again, you're going to straighten the knees, curl your toes off the ground again, reach the ball of the feet down, bend your knees and return. One more to go. Straighten the knees, a lift of your toes, and coming back with control. Now the last one, I'm going to get her to stay. We're going to extend. Now stay with the ankles flexed. Take your breath in to lift your arms, and let's reach forward and get the spine moving. I'd like you to drop your neck and you take a deep breath in and exhale, rolling up, stacking the spine from the lower back, middle back, upper body, and your head up. Let's do that again. Breathe in, energize through your arms. Exhale, softly release, head, shoulders back. And then inhale through the back of the ribs first. And then exhale, rolling up. Okay, and let's do the twist. We're going to open up your arms, rotating towards one leg, and then reach down and send the arms on the outside of the legs. Your eyes are looking to where your fingers are. And you inhale, sit up very tall, facing the side, So you come back up again to here. And the last part, you twist, okay? And let's go to the other side. We're gonna breathe in, turning to the opposite side. Now this hand slices on the outside of the floor and your eyes are looking up. Breathe in. Lengthen from the tail to the head. So you stack up your spine first. Your body grows up. 2 and 3. And then exhale, turn back. Okay, let's do one last time. We inhale, facing the front, and flex now. And I want you to reach with your arms and inhale. Sit up nice and tall and turn towards the front. Last one towards the opposite side. You rotate. Take a breath in as you reach down to the outer part of your legs and inhale to grow tall through the spine. Turn back to the center and rest and recover. Good. I'm going to change your position one more time. So take a seat up and I'm going to keep the ball here. Adeline, I'd like you to kneel facing here and we're going to do one for the spine, okay? So some people call this the cat stretch. Some people call it the cat and the cow, okay? But whatever it is, it's just a full mobilization of your cervical spine, your thoracic, your lumbar, and even to your pelvis. So we'll start. Fingertips touching the ball. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, nod your chin, and you roll forward. And I would like you to stretch your back. So I want to stick out your butt very gently. Take a deep breath in. Exhale from the tailbone, you drop and you pick up your body one segment at a time and bring the ball back towards you. That was beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, dropping the chin down, and now think of your spine segment by segment by segment, and you gently go back to that nice flat back. Take a breath in first. And then exhale from the tail. Look at how she's articulating her spine, bone by bone, joining and open up the shoulders. And let's do that one last time, okay? Breathe in and nod your chin, flexing forward. So if you're tired, doing this nice and slow will allow you to breathe deep, will allow you to feel your body. And exhale as you curl, you release, and you bring your posture back to neutral. Well done. Good, Adeline.